Okay, let's just jump right in. What if you could get your degree in one of the most incredible countries on Earth and have everything paid for? Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain on the Kemitraan Negara Berkembang. That's the KNB Scholarship. It's this amazing, life-changing opportunity from the Indonesian government. So, let's get into it.
No, seriously, just picture it for a second. Your tuition, covered. Housing, covered. Living expenses, all of it taken care of. It doesn't matter if you're looking at a bachelor's, a master's, or even a PhD. This thing is basically your golden ticket to an unbelievable academic and cultural adventure. And in this explainer, we're going to break down exactly how you can make it happen.
So what exactly is this KNB Scholarship? Well, you can think of it as Indonesia's way of reaching out and connecting with the world. It's a really prestigious program for sure, but it's about so much more than just classes and grades. It's really about investing in future leaders from developing countries and, building real friendships that last a lifetime.
Okay, so let's really dig into what makes this opportunity so special. I mean, you might be thinking, all right, a scholarship, sounds good, but it's probably just for a couple of universities, right? Well, that's where you'd be mistaken. The reality is, it's a whole lot bigger than that.
Get this, 47. We're talking about 47 different partner universities spread all across the Indonesian islands. That is a huge range of choices. So whether you're into engineering, social sciences, the arts, or something super specific like tropical medicine, whatever your passion is, there is almost certainly a program with your name on it.
And this quote, right here, it really gets to the core of what this whole thing is about. See, the KNB Scholarship isn't just a check to pay for school, it's designed to be a cultural bridge. It's an investment in people, in creating these deep, meaningful connections between the next generation of leaders from all over the world. All right, now for the part you've probably been waiting for, the big question. When they say fully funded, what does that actually mean? Like, what's covered? Let's break down all the financial perks, because trust me, they've thought of pretty much everything. Okay, check this out. The whole idea here is to let you focus 100% on your studies without worrying about money. So the moment you arrive, boom, you get a settlement allowance to help you get settled in. Then, every month, you get a stipend for your living expenses and books. Your health insurance? Totally covered. Your round-trip flights? Paid for. And the big one. Your tuition fees are completely waived. You literally won't pay a dime for your education. They've basically removed every single financial roadblock. And here's something that I think is really, really cool, and it totally sets this scholarship apart. It's all about real cultural immersion. So before you even start your degree, you're going to spend a whole year learning the Indonesian language, which is called BIPA. And listen, this is not just some boring language class. It's your key to unlocking the culture, to really connecting with people. And honestly, it sets you up for major success, both in and out of the classroom.
So, are you feeling excited? I hope so, because the next step is super important. We need to check the eligibility requirements and see if this incredible opportunity is the right fit for you.
First things first, let's talk about age. The cutoffs are different depending on what degree you're going for. For a bachelor's, you've got to be under 21. For a master's, under 35. And for a PhD, the max age is 40. Now, these are hard and fast rules, so this is definitely the very first thing you need to check off your list.
Okay, so beyond age, there are a few other main requirements. First, obviously, you need to have the right degree already. So a high school diploma if you're applying for a bachelor's for a master's, you get the idea. Here's a key rule to remember. You can't apply for a degree you already have. Makes sense, right? And finally, you'll need to prove you've got a decent handle on English. Though, good news, there can be waivers for that if your last degree was taught in English.
All right, so if you're ticking all those boxes so far, that's awesome news. The next big stage is gathering up all your documents. And I can't stress this enough. Being organized here is what's going to make or break your application. So let's get into it.
So let's quickly go through the main checklist. You're going to need a valid passport, of course, a CV, your attested academic certificates and transcripts, and a medical report. On top of that, you'll need 2 solid academic recommendation letters and that English proficiency certificate. And hey, little piece of advice from me to you, start gathering all this stuff way earlier than you think you need to. Future you will definitely thank you for it.
Okay, everyone, lean in for this one, because this is probably the single most important document you'll need. It's the Embassy Recommendation Letter. You must get this letter from the Indonesian Embassy in your home country. I'm serious, this is completely non-negotiable. Without it, your application just doesn't move forward. It's a deal breaker. So your first move should be contacting them to get this ball rolling.
Now, a quick note just for my PhD people out there, you've got 2 extra items on your to-do list. You'll need to write a really strong statement of purpose about your research, and, this is a big one, you need an acceptance letter from a potential supervisor at one of the universities. And just to be super clear, this is only for PhD applicants. So if you're going for a bachelor's or a master's, you can just relax on this one.
Okay, you've checked your eligibility, you've got your documents ready to go. Now what? How do you actually put it all together and submit it? Don't worry, we're going to walk through the entire process step by step. Luckily, the process itself is pretty straightforward. Step 1, head to the official KNB website and download the offering letter. Step 2, take that letter and contact your local Indonesian embassy for that super important recommendation letter we talked about. Step 3, once you have that, gather up all your other documents. Step 4, complete the application online through their official portal. And then, Step 5, you wait for the good news.
All right, we're almost at the finish line. Let's wrap things up with 2 really important things. The key dates you need to know for the next cycle, and the main thing I want you to take away from all of this.
Okay, take a look at the official schedule for the 2026 cycle, and notice that application window is pretty tight. It kicks off in early February and slams shut at the end of March. April is all about verification, the real selection happens through May and early June, and then the big announcement comes on June 19th. Seriously, put these dates in your phone, on your calendar, wherever you need to. Don't miss them.
So, what's the big takeaway here? It's simple, really. Yeah, there are a few hoops to jump through, but every single step is clear and totally doable. If you prepare and stay focused, this isn't just some far-off dream. It becomes a real, concrete plan for a fully funded academic journey in an absolutely vibrant and amazing country.
Look, this scholarship is so much more than just a degree. It's the start of a whole new chapter in your life. So I guess the only question left to ask is, are you ready to take that first step towards your future in Indonesia?